These are the R1580MB multimedia speakers by Edifier. So we've got a power output of right and left, but 21 watts by 21 watts. Noise level at 25 decibels. Frequency response is 55 hertz to 20 kilohertz. Microphone dynamic range of 50 to 30 dBV. Input sensitivity PC 700 over plus over 50 MV. Auxiliary 550 over 50 MV. Bluetooth 550 over 50 MFFS. The treble unit is ½ inch, which is 13 millimeters. Mid-range and bass unit is 4 inches, which is 116 millimeters. Input type is auxiliary, PC and Bluetooth. These are the Edifier 1580MB speakers. Now this is a speaker with a bit of a twist. It's got microphone output for 2. And I didn't even know this. I just thought they were just, Edifier was sending me over some more Bluetooth speakers that you can connect up and everything like that. So I got everything ready so I can play some music, get everything going, and then realised that you can put a microphone through it. But guess what? I have a microphone here. And guess what? This is the Sennheiser AVX microphone system. So this is actually a Bluetooth wireless system that I've got going on there. You would normally connect a cable literally through XLR to 6.3 millimeter jack straight into the back of the speaker, and it works straight away. So what I'm going to do, well, obviously you can hear that the speakers are picking up my voice, no problem whatsoever. There's no lag either. It's pretty cool. So we've got a microphone output here where I can, as you can see, I can turn it up and regulate it through that, or I can regulate it through the actual AVX system as well, if you want to do that, but that's for video, but that's the only thing I can find at the time. So let's get a YouTube video up real quick. So let's connect these up first, in fact. So where are they? You need to add a Bluetooth device. Is Bluetooth on? Yeah, Bluetooth's on. So I'm just using Bluetooth off my computer at the moment to pick them up. And is that it? Speaker audio. So you've got the Bluetooth speakers set up. So go to done. Oh, there it's come up now. Edifier R1580. Is that 80MB? Alright, so let's look for a video quickly. Right, so the Bluetooth's not working on this. Oh, I just don't know why it's not working. It's just done my head in. Been trying to work it out why it's not. But I think it's down to the Bluetooth speakers that are not working properly. But I've just plugged it in via 3.5mm jack through RCA or phono cables into the back, and I've plugged it into PC. And yeah, let's have a little listen. Okay, let's see if we've got any more music in this. So these speakers have been giving me a little bit of trouble. Basically, when I go to connect it to, I'm going to actually just show you what I'm talking about. First off, let's go back to where I was just listening to music. So I was listening to some Spotify music. It connected through my phone, through Bluetooth, no problem. But get this, so I'm just going to press, I'm going to turn these down a bit. I'm going to press play and then watch.
boy, look rude boy. You might think that I'm a boy, but a ladies. Watching the ladies, fam. Rude boy, you might think.
Don't know what that's about. So that's not working properly. Let me try doing that through YouTube as well, because it's just a little bit weird why this is doing this. I really don't have a frigging clue why that's happened. Right. Volume's down. Volume up. Turning it all the way up to full blast.
Yes, what a goal, mate.
That's me in the background, and I'll tell you what, it's I don't know what that's about. So that definitely ain't working. And the funny thing is as well, when I just done the previous review just a minute ago about this video and the plane in the background, I had it connected via 3.5mm jack up to this, and I think that works with the volume going down. So let's try. Let me connect to that through the green light. So I can turn it down there. Okay, cool. Right, so that's what I should be able to do on my phone, going up and down. Right, so definitely something wrong with the Bluetooth on here. It's really, really freaking annoying. And also when I go to, so you've got microphone up here, so you can control one microphone or the other microphone. I'm just really confused about this. Like, basically you turn this off. So I'm on Bluetooth at the moment. Oh yeah, that's what I've got to show you. Bluetooth on here. So let me disconnect it through my phone. So I'm going to go search for Bluetooth right now, because this is how simple it is. So I go show Bluetooth devices, and as you can see it says paired R1580MBs, and then it's paired. Okay, so I'll go to connect, which the Bluetooth light is on. And it's taken quite a while to like connect to it. And then it said that didn't work. Make sure your Bluetooth device is still discoverable, then hit try again. So you've just seen that. I'm not going to do anything else. The blue light's blatantly on. So I'm just going to try connecting to it again. And there you go, it's connected. I didn't have to do anything else, yeah? So now in this menu right here where it's got the volume, it should come up. And it's not there. But I'm sure it will eventually pop up. And it still hasn't popped up. But as you can see, it's still connected. But anyway, I just approve of the fact that it's not connected. There's no sound. And what was happening as well was that it started to crackle as well. And I really don't get what was happening. But as you can see, it's still not on there. Go back to Bluetooth. Show Bluetooth devices. Go to the bottom, paired. And I need to connect again. So there's something not right here. All right, I'm connected. Hooray! So does that mean that it should be at the bottom here? No, because it's not. Anyway, right, there we go. So Bluetooth, right, there we go. I've got it on there, yeah? Now, I'm going to go to, and you see it's not disconnected. Press play. Where's the sound? Full blast. Nothing. Volume up on YouTube. Volume up on the Edifier. And I'll click on the little blue edge bit at the bar. No ding, 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 ding. Nothing. So I think I'm going to conclude the review on that. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the speakers though, but just before the end as well. Let me talk about remote control. It's got a remote control, volume up and down, line, so you can do the RCA cables. That's basically a source of your technology, your devices. So I can go from phone, I can go from computer, I can go from PlayStation, Xbox, DVD, whatever it's connected to. I can use the line button. Then you've got the Bluetooth button there. Power button on and off, mute button on and off, and pause and play, and it takes a CR2035 or 2025, something like that. The battery is. Let me have a look real quick. A CR2025. Anyway, when the covers are off, because the base holes do give it a bit of reflex on there, and it makes it sound a bit flappy. But even when you take them off and you've got it at full blast, it will sound a little bit flappy anyway. But that's only if you listen to things that come with a lot of bass. Technically, the vocals and everything is like really nice and crisp and clean. It's right there. It's got a slight little bit of distortion at the top end, and there is a slight bit of hiss. I would say nothing that will really annoy you, but it depends on what kind of music you're listening to. Because if you're listening to music that is gonna have a lot of like waiting, like, and then a dramatic scene, and then it waits again, and you will definitely hear the hiss, and it will annoy you because it will be there. But it's not like really that bad, but it's noticeable for these little speakers. But the tweeters and stuff, it sounds really like quite high and crisp, but it doesn't sound like a mono bit that's on the top. It just sounds like when you're listening to music, it just sounds like high and clean, like high good stereo audiophile sort of sound. But then when the bass comes in, it just kind of drops down, and it's weird. It's like it's really loud, all the vocals, and then all of a sudden the bass comes in and the beats, and then it drops down to stop it from distorting. So it sounds digitally enhanced to me, and then it flaps a little bit and stuff like that. I don't know. It depends on what you are looking for in a speaker. But can I recommend these speakers? I don't even know how much these speakers are. So let me have a look. So these speakers are like £90. But they look massive on the actual website. They really do look big. But they're not that big. As you can see, they're like really small. They're like, that's the size of my hand. So yeah, they're not really that big at all. But I don't know. And the microphone, I'll tell you what's good, is when you talk through the speakers. But if you, I don't know, they're loud enough. For a room, it's not too bad. It just doesn't sound great quality. There's other recommendations in Edifier speakers that I can recommend. And I'll leave them in the links in the description down below. But I'm going to tell you a few right now. So the R18Ts, the 1600T3s. There's quite a few of them. There is quite a few of them. I'll leave them in the link in the description down below because there is much better ones than these and around the same price. But yeah, these are nice. The good thing about them, they're small. They're not that heavy. But you can put a microphone on there. Not one, you can put 1 or 2 microphones on there. It's got mic 1 and mic 2. But I can only see a volume knob for only 1 microphone. So if you've got 1 microphone that's going to obviously produce a little bit more sound than the other, it'd be best to use identical ones. Then you've got a music volume there, and then you've got a volume rocker there. Then you've got the power on and off. Ports as well, so microphone 1, microphone 2, bass as well, which I did keep turning it in different times just to see what it sounded like. Turning the bass to halfway gives you more of a louder experience, but probably about 5 or 10% more louder. When you turn it up and the bass and the beat drops together, it takes it down, and the vocals go down as well. And then you've got obviously a PC or RCA or phonos for the back as well, for PC and auxiliary on the back. Nothing on the other speaker, just a cable that just routes straight through to the back. Anyway, I hope this was hope there's enough information about this speakers. If it was, subscribe, share, like, follow me on all social media platforms, and obviously leave a comment down below if you want to find out or ask me a question down below about these speakers, and I'll see you next one. Thanks for watching. Roger and out.